In Expression Set Viewer, you can also select one or more samples from the sample space from the left panel here. Here is an example of PCA readout. PC1 is on x-axis, PC2 is on y-axis, and every point here is a cell line. You can select using the box selection, then a subset of cell lines are selected, and the cell lines you can see on the right side. And now you're splitting your samples into two groups, the selected and the unselected. And you can correlate this with different variables. For example, as an example of correlating selected and unselected with the numerical variable, quantitative variable, we choose doubling time here. So you can see the left side, you see the doubling time of all the selected cell lines. On the right side, you see the doubling time of unselected. And you can see the significant test of those two groups, and it's relatively low. You can decide if this is significant. You can also correlate the selected and unselected cell lines to categorical variable. Then you have two categorical variables. What you work with is a contingency table. As an example, we selected P53 status. So the contingency table is on the top, and the first row is selected cell line, and the second row is unselected cell line. The first column is mutant, and the right side is wild type. So in the cells of the table, you see how many count of cell lines. And for the table in the middle, you see the fold change, which is calculated by the observed cell line divided by the expected. One means the observed is absolutely the same with expected. And here we see all the values are very close to 1. Right? So two significant tests are done. One is the chi-square test, the other one is the Fisher's exacted test. And both methods don't tell you there's a correlation between the two variables. And we can compare this selected and unselected cell line with another variable, let's say the origin here. And we can see which one. I think the Renault here is as high as the field change, and both of the methods tell there is a significant correlation between the two variables. The third example, we can also do survival analysis based on the selected and unselected cell line. We need to select the surf here and overall survival, OS. And what we see is a Kaplan-Meier curve stratified based on the selection of cell lines. Of course, cell lines don't really have survival. This is fake data to demonstrate the function of expression set viewer. You can also censor the data at different time points. You can update your selection from the left side. So all the calculations are done on the fly and the results returned immediately. I hope you find this is useful for your data analysis, and thanks for watching. And of course, you don't have to select a subset of samples using sample space. You can also select from heat map. For example, when you brush an area in the heat map, the columns you brushed are the samples you selected. So the samples can also be selected from two places, either the sample space or the heat map. Thanks for watching.